Hello, welcome back. I'm Can, and this is Total War Warhammer 2, following the Nakai The Wanderer playthrough. Now, I didn't have a look at this last time, but if you click on this here, the Temple of the Old Ones, it actually tracks your progress, and it shows that you can actually get some things depending on your favour and how many temples you have. So, right now I have 5 temples, so I've got the buff Quetzal's Grace, which gives a lot of melee defense to my Skink, Saurus, and Temple Guards. Now, the more favour I get, the things that I can buy. So, like a Glyph of Defiance for some siege buffs for my allies, with the Defenders of the Great Plan. So, if any of their cities come under attack, I throw this out, and they become suddenly a fair bit stronger. And you can get all sorts of things. So, having a look, I think I actually should go for a bit of Itzel as well, given that they get the Crocs buff, or Expected Spawning. But here, you get some Crocs buffs for weapon strength and the like. So, they're actually going to be a lot stronger and a lot easier to get hold of, like recruitment cost and ranks and strength, all sorts of stuff like that. So I think for this stuff down here, Chamber of Visions, and going along this southern coast, I'm actually going to go for Itzel. Like, I'll give this one to Quetzal, and this one will go for Itzel, and maybe Zalanka for some magic and stuff. But right now, I'm going to just be moving down towards Chamber of Visions, just to make that an easy attack. It doesn't look too strong, it's only a small settlement, and we'll be giving that to the the Sentinels of Zeti. So we'll end the turn, and we'll move on from there. So Itzo's going against the Vampire Coast, okay, that's fine. We'll send them against it. So yeah, the southern coast is going to be my goal for now. Combat the Huntsman, oh god, what are they? Forces of the Hunts Marshal, and from there I'll probably head up towards more northern Lustria, I guess, or the north for me, just to help out Itza. Though they do have an army there, I'm not too worried. You know, that's impossible. It's a tough army, and I actually have to go after Hertwig van Hal. But Itza's capital city, it's got some defenses and that, so it should be fine. So I can go and clear down the southern coast of... Oh, no, not that one. So I can clear out the southern coast. So we'll attack Chamber of Visions. Yeah, it's an easy enough fight, so we'll auto-resolve that. Nothing wrong with that, so we'll give it to it, so... Get a fair bit of income from that. I'm a little worried about the elves,
of course,
to be honest.
Allow me.
I don't know if that's gonna go too well. I don't know if they're gonna defend that.
Techless.
I mean, it's techless.
Master.
Maybe not, but we're currently on a war with them, so I can always come back and sort that. But I think for now, I'm going to get the Leadership Aura. Obedience brings victory for 50% more aura size, and his aura leadership effective is just +5. So that'll help keep our lizards in a bit more working order. And I think I'm going to buff up Wind Blast. So we'll just keep moving on. 15's pretty decent. And I believe this is... Okay, it's not a main city. So we can end the turn and just carry on heading west along the coast. Sentinels are burning. That's a little concerning. And I think they've got Caverns of the Great Bat, so they should still be okay. The Hunts Marshal's Expedition, that's the name. I knew it was Hunts Marshal something. But yeah, no, I'm loving Nakai right now. It's his full... how to say this? His brute strength, I guess, with his 2 Crocs and just horde of Saurus warriors is so satisfying. So I think I might get the Saurus veteran just to help make things a little tougher. You know, I can let him lead one flank. We've got 1,000 gold. Nice. That's gonna help a lot. Yeah, I'll let him lead one flank. Nakai on one other, maybe. We'll see how it goes. Well, this is a bit of a force.
I can't.
This is the unseen. We could have a bit of a fight on our hands. So what I'm going to do is... Actually, let me check out this. So what can I get? Nothing too much, really, right now. We don't have enough favour. So I think I'm just going to grab another Saurus warrior unit. I don't want to get too much because of how much they cost, and I am in the negative. And I would also like to get to the 6,000. So we unlock the recruitment of Crocs as a general unit, which I think is going to be fantastic because I can phase out some of the Saurus warriors for more Crocs. And yeah, halberds and spears and anti-larger can be a bit of a problem, but I don't think with the buffs we're going to get for them it's going to be too much of a bother, unless it's like 2 or 3 to a unit. But at that point, I think I've just smashed them apart anyway. So I'm not too fussed. I think we're going to do pretty well. But Defenders of the Great Plan, they've got some nice territories now. They control this sort of like canyon mountain range. They're going to start owning the southern coast, so let's start pushing in. Yeah, we're going to be losing 614 a turn. We only have 1100. So yeah, next time we'll fight. I'm actually putting in defensive mode just to be sure, in case they want to come out at us. But it shouldn't be too hard. We'll run in, swamp them with Saurus warriors, and just move on to the next settlement. Though I am a little worried there. That looks like Clan Pestilence. And I was worried that something was burning, but no, it's just a volcano. Ah, you've lost that to the Tomb Kings. You're in trouble. Do you know what? In fact, yeah. I'm a little worried about you. I'm particularly worried. Maybe I can try and sort something with that, I'm not sure. Call some allies to war with the elves.
High Lawmaster.
See what we can do. Diplomacy. High Lawmaster.
Well, lizard man, what brings you forth from the swamps of Lustria?
Nothing we can really do to call them off, for the looks of it. So we will have to leave you to your fate, I'm afraid. But I'm going to get the sequence of skirmishes, so I can get sequence of the warriors next. And this will just give them weapon strength and melee defense. And then I think I'll go for a sequence of scaling, and we'll see what we can get from there. Maybe plunder for the post-battle loot, which will be quite nice. So he's going to keep recruiting, which I don't quite like, so we're just going to go in and attack. And that looks like quite a bit, but I'm not worried, you know, let's just go fight it. Okay, so we've got our armies. It's a little dark, actually, so you know, this isn't exactly a difficult army. So I'm just going to slap you there. Slap my Saurus boys on the side. There we go. And let's just stick you either side as well, just for some support. And our 3 chaps can go in the middle here. That's everyone. Oh, no, not everyone. Where are you? You're there. Well, do it the easy way. Group you, lock it, and we just click and let the fun begin. So I'm going to speed this up just so we can get into the battle a little quicker. I need to watch for where they've got their... So they've got their cannons on the left, have they? Okay. Well, what we can do is to drop that there. Right, we're going to combat now. Charge you in. Now our Crocs score's job is to go for that War Wagon. And then you can actually go for that. Your task is to go there. And for there. Marvellous. So you go after them. Our Croc scores are just going to smash that apart. Lovely. And you can kill... You go for their general. Pop that first and go for their general. And my lizard boy, you kind of don't really want to be too deep. So what we can do is this. And then we can buff you. Marvellous. In fact, I'll help our Saurus boys out there too, just throwing all the magic around. So you go for that, take skirmish off for me. Now, he's going to just make short work of their general. Johann Hart. So, where are you? You're chasing the wagon, are you? Okay, that's fine. You keep going. In fact, you might want to help them out. So you're breaking this apart. In fact, you should probably keep helping, just to make sure. So let's drive you in. Excellent, excellent. Nakai, let's just make you a little tankier. So their general's kind of buggered off, so we'll just slap the dwarf about. That's perfectly okay. You have slaughtered us. That's where his general is. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. In fact, you turn around and you go for him. You can turn on that. You've broken the general. Keep going for him. Let's just make sure we get those lovely, lovely kills in. My goodness, look at this. Man, there's no hope for this to walk at all. Not when there's stuff like that going on. So you kill off all. Yeah, this is all falling into place rather nicely. So this has been a little bit stubborn, but once that's popped, yeah, that's already going off. So we'll slash them, rip through that, and it's all coming together nicely. There we go. You guys keep pushing. Oh god, he is a vicious boy. So keep chasing him. What are you doing out of formation? Get in there. So you've broken apart the wagon. Yeah, you have. Brilliant. So you're chasing down the cannons. Come on, Nakai, try and get a kill on him. Get that buff. Go, go, go. Can we watch him run the dwarf down? Oh yeah, he's not getting away. Douche. Should be him. You're grim. Come on, Nakai. You're not done with him yet. In fact, get in on it. I think the little bugger's going to escape. Yeah. Right, well, turn on that. Yeah, we'll turn on all this. Get a few extra kills and some lovely XP. Yeah, there's nothing really to do for them. Running right into the Crocs. You've torn them apart, so turn on everyone here. Shred through them. Marvelous. Yeah, I don't think anyone's getting out of this. I would be shocked if that were the case. Alright, so they've just escaped, there's no one getting out. Can't target them. Oh, that's just unpleasant. You know, look how tiny they are compared to Nakai. It's not even his full leg. There's just a frenzy. That's all I can really explain that's going on in there is a frenzy. So I'm going to let this run just for a few more seconds so we can see Nakai's boys just tear them up. No, we are. I think we've made the point. We've made the point with that. So yeah, only 208 and they've just tore through them all. Yeah. The War Wagons were cool. I didn't get to have too much of a look at them. But next time we find them, I'll definitely check them out. But they are just like this wagon pulled by a horse with a bunch of riflemen in it. So it's pretty cool. They're pretty mobile. The cannons didn't do too much. Only 12 kills. That's fine. In fact, yeah, they didn't do too much damage compared to like 100. God. Look at that. Nearly 200 on the Crocs score. Yeah. Saurus Warriors are doing the job. And we got a fair bit of gold for that. So let's hand this over to him. Well, we also did kill Yorick Grimm, so we got a lot more favour too. Yep, so we've killed that mark. We get a buff against men with the leadership. So we have to kill Hertwig, who's up north somewhere. I haven't met Roderick Languille or Kalara, but their time will come. Their time will come. So let's check this out. So as you can see, now that we've got some more favour, we can get some new things. So we can get some Blessed Saurus Warriors with shields, Blessed Horn ones, or some Blessed Croxigors. And I feel Croxigors are the way to go. It's going to use all of our favour for the most part. But we're going to take it. It's a Blessed spawning. There's no reason really not to. I can afford it. So they don't cost anything, but their upkeep's 247, which is fine. That's fine, but, you know, given Nakai and his theme, it's the price I'm willing to pay. 700. We'll easily make it to the Wellsprings of Eternity in time. Not worried about that. Itzer I'm concerned about because we've got the Hunt Marshal's Expedition, the Vampire Coaster up there, and Pestilence was around that area the last I saw. So I'll have to be wary of that because I don't want them coming down on me. Considering I am at war with them, but We'll check out the well springs, see what's going on with that. Cho Lee has leveled up, so give you predatory fighter. I'll get the training next. I don't think we're in too much danger, so we'll fast march it here. Check out the well spring and see what's there. And that will pretty much cement this chunk of territory for my defenders. Which is nice. I'll need to check out over here. Looks like it's Blue Viper territory. Oh dear. Right, well, they've destroyed the Sentinels, so they're on my list for vengeance and pain, so their time will come. The Warm Blood's time will come. Right now, I think limiting the presence of the Hunt Marshal's expedition in this southern region is going to make it a lot easier. I'm not sure what's going on in Mazda Mundi's area, and I'm actually going to see if I can spot him. No, I've only got Talaxlan and Idsa as discovered, so it's a slight problem, but nothing to really worry about. So, can I get there this turn? I can. Let's go check it out. Oh, he's leveled up as well, which is nice. So we'll search the ruins. Throughout the world, the Old Ones left vast troves of power for use by their most trusted servants. To prevent such power falling into the wrong hands, they placed wards and cryptographic locks over them. As millennia have passed, these wards have weakened, but the arcane locks remain. To access the treasure, solve the puzzle. The Old Ones believe that alignment is all. Okay, so I take it we've got to turn it about. I did fail that one. Was a little bit tricky. I don't really know how to do those. So if you got any tips on that, you just please let me know so I can not make an ass of myself with that next time. But carry on. And let's end the turn. So Spectre Zuma seems to be next on the list with the Blue Vipers, which is fine because I did end up sacrificing some of their boys anyway. So I don't feel too upset with that. They don't have that many armies. You do have a Croxigor Lord, which is a nice, cool thing. Like, we can just keep the Croxigor Lords now, and it looks like it's open to others that aren't Nakai. So that'll be an interesting dynamic. Now you've got Saurus Warriors, the Skinks, and Croxigor, so you can... I wonder what their buffs are as a general unit, if they're anything similar to Nakai or not. It'd be nice to see. I'll probably grab one down the line once we can expand our horde. So we'll grab this one. We'll gift it to Itzel. Got some items incoming from sacking settlements by 6%, which is lovely. Now I need to be careful because we're at 661 negative income, and this will probably take me a couple turns. And in fact, I'm going to rush this just to get a little bit closer and hope that next turn we'll be able to reach them so that we don't lose too much money. But other than that, I think we're doing well. It's going to be a case of probably jumping between settlements and all, and trying to do our best to keep on top of the income. And I know there is an ability you can use that gives us... Hello, Skaven. No, I think not. That I'll have to check my territories quick because they might be nearby, or they could be in trouble. That's normally why Skaven offer peace treaties, as if they're in trouble. Let's have a quick check. Oh. The priests of Sotek, ever mindful of the need to press the Serpent God's course on the field of battle, are uneasy at certain technological developments you believe to be part of the Great Plan. They counsel a more martial focus if the Old One's designs are to be realised, and the ancient enemy kept at bay. Will you overrule their objections or hear their reasons? So this will keep my research rate at 100%, or buff it, but recruitment will be up by 33, and then it's research by 50% down, and recruitment 33% less. Well, given my need for income, I'm going to hold to my vision to keep that research going, because it has just taken a whole turn off, which is quite nice. Now over there, the Vampire Coast.
This smells fishy.
Worrying for Itza, but nothing we can do at the moment. So let's start to march in. We're not going to reach them yet, but they don't have an army here. And Conrad Pritzlot, you're not a leader I need killed, but how long does that last? Just in general. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that doesn't seem to have any standing armies just yet, so we'll enjoy that while it lasts, because that's not going to be too strong of a garrison, I don't think. Gotta worry about this army though, given that is full strength and they have their two armies. Okay, right, we'll see what's going on. because I may need to divert down this way. But with some abilities we've got, and if we have enough favour, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, so they have no army here, which is really nice for me. So we've got a sequence of scaling, so recruitment is down by 10%. And I think I'm going to get hold of sequence of plunder for the sacking settlements and post-loot battle, because that's going to really help with our income. Do you know what? I think we can actually fight this. They've got next to nothing, and I don't really need the towers at all, so let's just go in. I'm pretty confident my warriors being able to just absolutely trash the feral orcs. Especially with this quantity. Like, we've got a lot of Saurus warriors with shields. They aren't going to die anytime soon. And these feral orcs do have that blue paint buff, which I think is like a small percentage of physical damage resistance, just base, which is quite cool. I love that, how they take that on the belief of blue paint will keep them safe. So it does keep them safe, because the orcs' belief in general is just phenomenal and amazing. So let's have a look at these blessed Croxigores. There they are. My nice little army. I like the paint scheme on these ones as well, the basic infantry. Like, they've got some nice little stuff on them. And these ones with like their power fists of doom. God, you are just absolute monsters in the field. So these are my battering rams. These are my battering rams. And I need no time for them. So Nakai and his ramming team is just there. Sauruses are just gonna swarm the walls. I'm a skink, you guys can hang out. So let's get them going. Alright, you guys to the walls. All of you just scale, and then we'll run up to there. So, our normal, just gonna skip up ahead, so we're not waiting. Oh, my poor boys. What are they doing to you? Ooh. Well, that wasn't very nice. Let's buff you up a little bit. Actually, that only gives you melee defense, right? Well, the gate's getting trashed. And we're through. It was just that easy. So this general, it's not even a proper general. Oh, they're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, running is probably the best option you've got. So up you get. Skinks can just chill out. Saurus general, in you go. Now then, what fun can we have with you? A lot, I imagine. So let's wait for them to get there. Yeah, we'll run it along here. Ah, I can't do it on walls, can I? No, that's the thing. Can we catch you? Ah, that doesn't do too much. What we can do then is charge the lightning bolt on top. That's it. Saurus just go down and swarm the boars. And go in. Marvelous. Marvelous. I'm kind of annoyed that you're now going to try and run around the whole thing. So if I can get you back on the walls, yeah. Thank you very much. Pathing's a little bit interesting. But let's just group you up quick. Marvelous. There's just so much stuff on the walls now. I don't think they can really hold it whatsoever. Yeah. Feral or not, your defenses are nothing. Where are you? Let's just actually let's use Wind Blast on you. Yeah, help out our Crocs boys. We'll keep you strong. Lovely. In fact, you guys come down. Start to overwhelm them. Because I don't like those. No, my Nakai's on it. Nakai's got the boars. So do some of these proxy walls. That's just beautiful. So we're taking the walls here? Yes, we are. That's it. Chase them down. You guys coming from behind. Marvelous. There you go. Not very much lost at all. Maybe less than 100, I suspect. By the looks of it. Yep, 96. So our Sacred Crocs did a fair bit of work. I don't think these two got too much to do, but that's fine. We shattered them. They didn't take that many losses, but over half. That's fair enough. It was a nice easy fight. Gives us a place to either go down towards Mazda Mundi's area or up towards. I guess it depends on my positioning. Actually, I could be getting my directions wrong. So let's give it to Itzel. Lovely. So the more settlements they get, the less upkeep we have to worry about. Where am I looking? Yeah, so I was talking about the west coast, not the south. Oh, can learn to orientate your camera. So I could push up towards Nagarond and secure this whole province first. Itza will be in trouble, but, you know, with armies like this...
Unachievable.
Taking the whole jungles of Pahualaxa, that's a mouthful. You know, I kind of need to be a bit careful. So I think I'm going to give them... I think I'm actually going to buff some horde growth. So we can expand on this, because one army's not going to be enough. So we'll get training done. And with Nakai, what should we get? It's going to increase province in that. So I really need to... I'd like to get these for more units, but I need to save up for this. So... if Spectazuma... I'm going to leave it here for a turn so they can recover. And hopefully grow on their own. I mean, you've already got a phenomenal defense with Croctigors, Carnosaurs, all that jazz. But we'll see. We'll see how they look, because I'll get Talaxala as well to support it. Oh, what's Itza up to? You look very cool as a Skink Chief. So we've lost Quetzal. So Itza could be in trouble. This whole region could be in a lot of trouble, actually, if I leave it. Which is kind of where, I guess, the second armies come in, if I can afford it. Which I can't really, because I kind of just want to focus on that one single horde for now. And make sure Nakai is pretty solid. You know, if I spend up 2, I'll run out of money to keep up the upkeep up. Mission upkeep. The World Route Rangers, okay. Well, you look like you're moving in, so if I move here without attacking Spectazuma, because that would be a terrible mistake, then I can do that. Actually, you are? So they now own Jungles of the Green Mist entirely, which is lovely. So let's have a look at what we've got for buffs. So our Crocsigors are now a lot stronger, especially with this, as well as the Sacred, for 10%. I mean, that's for all armies. The recruitment goes down. Alright, so what happens if we give this? That's going to buff our Saurus as well, so maybe I need to balance it. This will give us some nice magic. And then here we go, Vessels by 50%. So maybe if I go towards this little province here, I can give it to Itza and balance it and then push back up. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I don't want to start losing this nice gold advantage. Now that they've sallied out, if we can crush them, the Floating Pyramid, High Sentinel, that should all be easy. Easy pickings. Oh, here they go. Okay, yeah. The buggers are raiding. Right. Well, none of that. I believe we've got a some humans to obliterate, and it's a big army as well.
Not possible.
Oh my, hello. Kalara. Haha. We need her. Dead. Conrad Pritzlock. No. So it looks like these are just agents and generals, but that's quite a mobile army. So I think I'm going to wait here for a turn. If they ignore us or they come and attack, then I'll go for it. But we are outnumbered. That's going to be a costly one. So we'll wait a turn just to get that post-battle upgrade as well. And if they decide to make something out of it, we're in reinforcement range of each other. And if he decides to just bypass us, then I'll have him. Because I know that if we do win it, we'll have the gold to recover at least. I should have really activated the as a right. I could have used. That's my fault. Hindsight. Yeah, okay, we'll go against that. So they're somewhere. Okay, so sequence of the skirmisher. There we go. Because then we go for the Saurus unit buff. Who's leveled up? You have. That's lovely. So we'll get evasion because this means we can get some more magical abilities. Now, raiding, I believe, gives them some defense, doesn't it? Figure it, they'll be winded. Yeah, so Let's check our rights quick. Can't afford any rights because we don't have the favour. Never mind. Is there anything we can do here? Having another blessed unit could be quite nice. And I think I'm going to use that for the blessed skink skirmishers, just for some more ranged. Especially if they're blessed, they might do a little bit more. Let's have a look. Blessed spawning. 95, that's actually nothing, really. That's okay. I'm going to load the unit down, so let's go check it out. I still leaving, and in fact, is this quite a woodland area? Not so much it's open, they've got cannons and a lot of cav and a lot of ranged, but their melee is sorely lacking, so if I can wrap them up. Some spears. Okay. I think we can do this. It'll be a little bit of a longer episode, but this will wrap up as a final battle, I think, for today. And it's certainly going to determine if this campaign's in trouble or not with all that cav. Well, they got mounted riflemen. I think that's one of the grenade launcher ones. Cannons, a couple of Reichs Guard, some bowmen. I have to keep my Crocs away from the great swords, for sure. The spears, there's only 3. You know, that's not enough to kill my nice, powerful 3 gold tier Croxigores, all the blessed ones. Happy with that, so let's settle you back a bit. And I am attacking uphill as well, so this is going to give me an advantage. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to keep my Sauruses back. Well, ones with spears at least. You guys can come up front. You're going to be taking the brunt, but I'm going to run you through the tree line just for that extra bit of cover. Skinks can hang around in the middle. Croxigores, you'll be my little secret. Not so secret. You can go there. Go here. What do you want me doing? Which lock you in? Okay. So let's have a fight. And we'll move in through the forest as best as we can. Okay, so they're going to pull back as well. But the good side to me being uphill is that their cannons aren't going to be so accurate. So if I start sending my men in to cause some grief, they have their targets assigned and all. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. I know it hurts. It'll be okay. So let's play it. Oh, my poor men. Yeah, this is gonna be a painful one. But you know, we gotta do it. Gotta do it. Now spears. Go after them. Go after them. Oh, my poor boys. Yeah, those Saurus warriors are in a bit of trouble. Sending the Croxigores. So you guys can bring up that side. The Saurus warriors can come in. The Saurus vet can go this way. Chase that down. They're broken. So we can go after these outriders. I think we can try and push some through. Up everyone up. Go for that leader. Brilliant. If we can push our Croxigores through. Debuff the Reichs Guard, get our Sauruses down. Send a Kalara into them. Actually, yeah, you go in. Send in our Sauruses that way. Vet can go after Kalara. Excellent, decimate that. We'll keep those spears chasing off the Reichs Guard, because if they're in skirmish mode, then nothing to really worry about. Keep hassling them. Go after that. Excellent, I think we've recovered from that pretty well. So Saurus go after the cannons. Croxigores can push through. You're fighting. Push in, attack them. You can do a little bit of stuff on that side. Okay, there's a little little bit of touch and go, but I think we've recovered nicely enough. And will this go? That's the question. 2, 1. We've got a few. We've got a few. So you go up and support our Sauruses on the side. I think they'll win, but it'll be close. So you guys keep chasing. Keep chasing. Here we go. In fact, I'll send the skinks after them as well. That's not a worry. Gotta make sure these guys just don't come back. Go on this end. Keep going, keep going. Chase that down. Saurus is gonna keep going after Kalara. I suspect she's gonna survive it, probably. But that's fine. Okay, so wiped out those Reichsguard. Perfect. I'll send Nakai up there for some help. Keep going. Yeah, those guys are screwed. It's kind of turning around now with the chase. You guys come back round. Try and snare them. Oh man. This is the only downside to having to deal with a lot of ranged and mounted cav, is that the chase is not gonna be nice with you. Although we've pinned them up against this barrier, so these guys are in a lot of trouble. There's nothing we can do that they can do for them. Chase you. Crocs scores can smash him. Let's have those great swords. Chase the spears. Yeah, Reichsguard are done, so we can send our skinks after them. We'll keep you going. We'll keep you going, why not? It gives you something to do. Nakai can crush them. In fact, we'll send those back around. There we go. Give him a hand. Alright, you've broken them. I may very well chase these, oh, this grenade launchers are awful. Oh. Yeah, they're just going to run rings, but at least I've got them being chased. So they'll be pinned there. If we can kill Kalara, she's really the only one I want to kill overall. Even if I've got to jump back in and auto-resolve it just to focus her down. I'll do it. So you keep going. Crocs skills, we've got those huntsmen pinned. Which is brilliant. We'll buff you up with your leadership. She's a hybrid weapon specialist, so I suspect her melee is going to be pretty okay. But against a Saurus veteran, not good enough. Our Croxigors are crushing them. You're good. Alright, so we're wrapping this up pretty well. But you can come back around and chase off the spearmen. It's just the general I want dead. These guys should break soon. Our warriors have this. That's it. Run her down. We need to make sure she dies, but she's going to break. Now she's out. So we'll end the turn. And I want to make sure that we've done enough. So they've only got 664. A lot of their melee units, their cavalry survived quite a bit, which is annoying. Their Reichsguard got some decent kills. One of my Saurus boys got trashed. I think it's this lot. That kind of got caught out on their own. Or it's one of these two. They got caught out, but they leveled up pretty decently. I think if we eat them, we'll have enough replenishment to just quickly go in and auto-resolve it. Yeah, they outnumbered me as well. And they lost twice as much. So, yeah, we'll eat you. And you should be in range. You are. So I'm actually just going to join these. Who can I join? Can I merge? Yeah. You're going to be in a bit of trouble, but we'll keep merging. Merge. Yes, your name is Nakai. So we'll train that. And then we'll put a point into Nakai. Reptilian resistance for some more health. Oh, what's he got? The Ogum Shard. There's probably some quests here for this. Gold Tribute. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Actually, the old one's magic resistance. I think I'll buff this one up, just so they're a little easier to hold, and we'll go after them. Yeah, we'll fight this one. We really need to make sure, because I've got two that could get wiped out, but their most, yeah, their range is going to be the biggest issue. So our skinks have their targets. Probably going to prioritize the Outriders more. Yeah, the AP missiles, and the grenade launcher. That's the one that needs to die. He got quite a few kills. But it looks like a similar map, if not the same map. But I'm not so worried now. We've got more than enough. Even if I lose these two, it'll you know, it helps me with the upkeep. So yeah, we'll definitely gamble for this one. How are we looking? Oh, it worked well for us. We got... That's not too bad. We can do something with that. Now then. Let's kind of get some semblance of order. Sauruses. Yeah, we'll get you there. But we'll put you in with them. We'll get these three. So these two are going to be probably the most important for me. But let's just keep it like that. It's a messy formation. But it'll do the trick. I know a lot of them are hidden, so... You two can go after... Oh, we've got the cannon as well. Right, you go whittle them down. Finish them off. We're going to lose some to the cannons and that, but... In fact... We'll give you that first.
Enemy wizard spotted.
So we'll watch. That was a good shout. Not that it helped you very much, friend. So we've smashed their cannon, or one of them at least. So our Croxigores. Your job is to just kill. Kill, and kill again. You guys can go after the huntsman. It's nice that they've got a hidden, actually. That's a nice little touch. Whereas Nakai and you are going after her. As are you. This big unit is going to go after them. And we've got a nice little wind blast. Slap it there. That wasn't too bad. So you go after them. You can go after the general at least. Actually, no, you can come around for them. Two Sauruses will go for that. Right. She's gonna die. That's her done. She's dead. Right. Go after them. Yep. Good stuff. I'm gonna throw down a Thunderbolt. In case any of them want to try and run back. Good stuff. There's a bit of an absolute clog in here, but we'll be fine. In fact, we'll run you around. Our skinks should be able to take care of that on their own. Now Lara, though, she's going to die anyway. This is their second fight. Especially now we're going to do this, yeah. There we go. The Croxigores are mad. Her health is going to get obliterated. Go on, push you through. Go get their leader. Huntsman. So in fact, I'm going to run you round towards here. Our skinks should be okay on their own. Especially since they can shoot and move. Oh, you're the grenade launcher. Maybe I should have sent the other guys after you. But you're breaking. Come on, keep breaking. There we go, that's lucky. Right, chase them down. I believe Kalara died? Yeah, she did. Great, well, everyone keep going. And you get... What magic can we use today? None by the looks of it. In fact, you guys turn on them. Turn on the general. Cut him down. Shouldn't be too hard to kill. There we go. So this should spell the end for their army. Their general dead. My skinks though, you're in a bit of trouble. Yeah, target them please. There we go. You're my blessed? Yeah, I'd rather not lose you. So you get poison attacks, so these guys shouldn't... Ooh. Oh dear. Right. You chaps. Oh no, not all of you. Give chase. Skink can go after him, and you know, we'll just send a Croxigore unit. There we go, you can go take care of those guys. So let's just speed this up for now. Oh, it's annoying what happened to our blesseds, but you keep going. Where are they? There they are. Yeah, you just run back. We'll keep you... Do you know what? No, you got plenty of ammo. We can do it. Poison attacks. Weakens the target speed. Oh yeah, especially if you're slowed. You shouldn't be escaping my Crocs. And especially with you here. If I can click on you. There we go, caught you. There we go, right. That's them dealt with. It's a bit of a chase again. But if we can get them up against the map... Maybe, yeah. I know, we're fine. We've got them pinned. Just spread you guys out just a touch. There we go. Victory is ours. We've shattered that army. We don't think we've lost any full units. Maybe a turn or two needed for recovery, but pretty sure we obliterated them. Yeah, you're close. You might be out, but some of them didn't get that many kills, so there weren't too many of them. A lot of them broke, but the important thing is Kalara's dead. She's another one on the list, so it's all good. Yeah, those grenade launchers, they really do hurt. Well, we're going to eat you. Thank you very much. And let's just settle you guys down. So we've got some more old ones favour. We've slain another general. A lot of leadership. Gleaming pendant. So +4 leadership. Brilliant. Okay, so we can happily take it out. I'm a bit worried about this.
Not possible.
But for now, we're pretty good. Don't need to do anything with you. You're very close. I think if we hit the high sentinel, we'll be fine. But we're going to wrap this up here. We've had some really interesting progress. Turns out lizardmen with a lot of Croc skills are pretty crazy. Let me know what you think, guys. And we'll see how it goes with the campaign. I hope you're all enjoying it. And I'd love to get a bit more interaction with you all. So leave a like, comment, all that jazz. And until next time, I will see you all later. Goodbye.